Hi, my friends. So something interesting happened to me yesterday morning. I got a message, but it was a different sort of message. As I've said before, sometimes in the morning, before I actually get out of bed, I kind of give myself a chance to wake up and, stretch a little. And it's been a little while since I received anything in the morning, but yesterday I did. And I heard in my head, what's going on with Marilyn Monroe today? Which I thought was really strange, but I know now to go with it. So what happened is I connected with her, and it was almost like she was saying, like, finally, it's time. It's about time. And it's in reference to everything that's going on right now with Sean Combs. Then I got a lot of feelings from her about it. Because as I said in the video that I did about her once, it was her death was not by her own hand. There was other things going on. There were other people that were controlling, but I'm not going to get too much into that right now. Point being, and it didn't come across as any kind of revenge or vengeful thinking or feeling, but it was like there's going to be this reckoning now. And what I saw was endless monoliths in the form of giant, rectangular, very thick, like very tall, very thick stones set up like dominoes. Huge. And as they were going back and forth, as far as I could see, I couldn't even see them anymore. And the first one went into the next one, and they were all falling. And the feeling that I got from her was a feeling of, there was a certain level of satisfaction in the sense of justice is going to be finally served. Now, she didn't have justice for herself. She didn't have, and that was also in a time when things were different. And then what happened was I couldn't stop thinking about, it just popped into my head all of a sudden, I couldn't stop thinking about Justin Bieber. Now, when you grow up, even in an environment where you don't become famous, but you have, you're underage, everybody else is running the show, telling you what to do, where to go. And I can imagine that's probably times how much in a case like his. So, and normally I don't touch on this kind of stuff. I don't usually, because he's still here. I don't feel like it's any of my business, but it does feel like this is something that needs to be said. When you come to a point in your life where you are finally old enough where other people can't control you anymore, or when you get to that point where you can start making the decisions, you start saying how your life is going to go. It's like I can do this. I can say yes. I can say no. Nobody's going to make me do whatever I don't want to do anymore. And when you come into that and you start to realize that you have control, more control, or all the control over your life now, you're not going to let that go. You will fight to keep it because you were under other people's thumbs more than long enough. Although it never should have happened, but that's another story. So I will say this. We need to leave Justin Bieber the hell alone. Okay? He's been through enough. And he is finally in a place where he can call the shots. And we need to let him do that. He doesn't owe anybody anything. I know a lot of people are fans, nothing wrong with that, but he doesn't owe us anything. He doesn't owe anybody anything. He should be allowed to live his own life how he wants to, how he sees fit. And again, the feelings that I were getting from Marilyn were more of almost a, okay, again, certain level of satisfaction that justice is going to be starting to be served. And the interesting thing is the number of these monoliths that I was talking about that I see fall, they just go on and on and on and on and on. I think there is a much larger part of that industry, more so than even some people think. But I'm not going to get too far into that because, again, it's his life is none of my business, and I don't want to pry into his business. He just needs to be allowed to do things how he wants to do them on his own terms. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.